Yo, just being someone the neighborhood respected, special. To be something, man, that's all I ever wanted. Someone my kids can be proud of, to make myself proud, man. Happily happy.
Adesso veleno. Angeke ubuye. Hey? Dala ngehlombe.
But basibe munye. Any dance, if you can't move your shoulders, it is not a proper dance. How man? Bashapa yo rozala, ikalala. Mama komnandi. Khohlwa. Hey yo, Nikren. What in there so?
Next.
Hi.
Next.
Motherfuckers bore me, man.
When are you?
Essa ponhero. Assim que é zona.
Ponhero.
No.
This is so weird.
Okay, which one?
Yo.
Bom or ponhero?
Same.
No pom or ponhero.
Muito ponhero aí.
Hey yo, what do you do, man? Welcome to Upload Live, episode number 35. My name is Kitibello Happy, aka Musutu Gauteng, aka Murusu Gauteng. Yo, new age, my level. I came here for one thing and one thing only. Hey, man, you not gonna give if you meet me in the street? Yes, sir. They don't call me Zamazama for fuck. DC. I dig, man.
The paper chase.
I dig the paper chaser. It's the man. But you understand how that is structured.
How?
I will explain to you one day. How you doing, motherfuckers? How you doing? How you doing?
Yo.
If I run
So much better.
yeah.
I feel better. It's all nutrition. That's what you call.
You're also feel.
It's bad.
No,
man, I don't know. I the previous night in La Leche, just the headache, because I have migraines from time to time. Like it's just one of those.
Do you have stress?
Yesterday, it was bad. Came with nosebleeds and everything. Like it was bad.
Nosebleeds stress. I think
Yeah.
nosebleeds is stress.
So yeah, but
I think so. Could be wrong. Yeah. Caesar, how you doing, motherfucker?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm healthy as fuck.
You healthy?
I'm healthy, dog.
Yeah, when you're not
Yeah, mama. Ginude yai.
Matubula.
Matitibala. We was matitibala when.
Plus Zulu people have all of those things.
I'm not in. Yeah, it's a new age mashipush.
Oh, new age.
New age shipush. Yes.
Why now you use the new age now?
I don't know.
I wish you was Shibo.
But if you want to put my can from Sakumbula, libi neve and yellow.
What she was?
Just fluid.
Okay, it's fluid.
Yeah, it's a shipush.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
Kitty, Picasso.
This is on shiposh.
Oh, yeah, shipush.
But you see why I don't speak suit?
That's
Kitty. Yeah, you call it Kitty.
Ngati
No, because it's a Zulu. Musutu But I'm starting to think they called it tip because you can't hold it. Because Masutu made up everything.
Oh, yeah.
My grandfather used to call it ship deep.
Yeah, so it's yes. So Kasutu Kitipi. So deep is tipi.
On the page.
I'm a bit
So tell us so tipi. Kitipi.
Deep.
I said they're so confident because that's what it is. Like, Kitipi. If you
The
can
first thing
come,
that came to my mind was a small teaspoon.
if you don't say just fluid, you gotta say deep.
Deep.
If you don't say deep, no one.
Deep.
Shiboshi. No,
Even Matu,
You
I
don't
don't
get it
think
right.
they use Ikamala Matu.
you don't get it right.
You are-
Now, how you doing before we get
I'm
deep
fine.
into this?
People
Get deep into this.
You got deep.
Go deep into this.
No one to tell my page.
How you doing, bro?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm alright.
I'm
Are
fine.
you
you
sure you're
recovered?
fine?
I'm fine.
Have you fully recovered?
Should we take that
Yeah, take it.
even if you lied to the people?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we have a lie in the house. Kat, how you doing, bro?
I'm good.
You're nice.
100, yeah.
Yeah, how was your weekend? How was yours weekend?
You?
Yeah.
Y'all can rhyme and reason.
Oh, that was my birthday weekend.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, that. Oh yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I was drunk half the time.
You always
All the time. Yeah. All the
Nobody
time.
you're not. You're not got there.
Ne? Because, yeah,
Not yet. You also go drive a jet.
I mean, I left after he did that.
Why?
Like,
Oh, yeah. Which one?
Say
Which one?
yeah.
Uhlala wazi hawa makhala le.
Yeah. I'll check it.
Nala.
That's your weekend. You hosted it.
Good. Yeah, it was nice. It was packed, but we closed at 2 because of our green bean. CPF, but with cops. Yeah, so these are my green bean.
Surprised that place.
So they came?
Yeah, they came.
The place
Oh,
closed.
because it was packed.
Yeah, it was packed. And then now it's security because but when they're from far. Then when I was inside, so I saw him just coming running, like abruptly close the sound. It's like, and it was 2. But then now, the following day, he's like, no, I saw them there far. And that's why I switched off the sound the way I did.
Oh,
because everyone thought, oh, why is he being a dick?
Oh, yeah.
We know it's 2.
And again, it's not even local.
Yeah. And the one child, no, and immediately after 10 minutes, Bavel, Bangena Parati, Bamu, and all of that. Yeah.
Those people, sometimes I feel like there's very.
Yeah, so I just came home from there.
Wasn't there a law that stops them from doing all of that bullshit, man?
What bullshit?
That protects the pubs to be just randomly attacked by that?
Because
that is not even a visit.
At that time, no one cares.
Oh, yeah.
No one cares.
Oh, we're about to buy anyway.
Yeah. Even Namapo, they don't care.
Yeah.
If I feel like I take me to exercise at the power, they will.
And they always...
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
They're full of shit, SAPS, by the way. They must know that. They are full of shit. They disrespect the people of this country. These motherfuckers got job through us. And we pay them. They forget that thing. You see, that's my issue.
They forget.
NWA. We need to fucking entrench them, but they'll beat you up. And they won't even beat you up.
If Americans can run with it, I mean, if I put
they can't.
Yeah, that's kind of
You think so?
police.
You think so?
Fuck the police, we want. Yeah, but we won.
Yeah,
no, by the way,
a whole song.
A friend of mine actually did that to cops.
What happened?
So they were arresting a friend of ours because he left the pub with the beer. Avayako Strate. There used to be a pub by Pace. I can't remember what that place is, but it's right opposite Pace. But we obviously came in road. Yeah. So we talk beer. So and then this one said, fuck the police. They're like, social law,
fuck the police.
But around that, you see, I have experience.
To annoy you.
I don't want to go there.
They want to annoy you.
Yes.
And you can't be arrested for that.
Yes, but they just until I'm proper back to where we are. But they did say though, they were nice guys. They're like, I love to fuck the police all the way. So eventually they bought and come back. Yeah. Where were we? Your weekend?
Yeah, Baba.
Your weekend was nice.
It was nice until you got chased, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Until you got chased by 3 cars.
Your story is gonna be long.
But
My weekend was nice. Chilled.
We only saw you.
On Sunday.
We went for a hike as well.
Yeah, we went for a hike in the morning, Saturday.
Yeah.
He was not
but
there.
you were not there.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. We didn't see you the whole weekend, only on Sunday.
Only on Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah, I had a leg.
Your weekend belonged to you. How was your weekend?
Was the same.
The story here is gonna be long. It's very interesting. I'm part of it.
Friday stayed in, went hiking in the morning. Later went to Neo's thing, and that was just about it. And Sunday, it was just a normal weekend.
And then the story you've been waiting for.
The chase.
How was your weekend? Before the chase and everything, how was your weekend?
The weekend was dope, dog. The hike did me good. Went back to work. I ran around. I was tired on Sunday, dog. I slept half the day. I only woke up when it was time to go to host on the other side because I was playing late out versus Kulipi. It was a
that was a Sunday.
Yeah, it was a Sunday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
One of Kulipi. Yeah.
Yeah. The activities of the weekend.
Hey, the chase in Panay. You'll deal with it.
Hey, I won't deal with that. Okay, my weekend. My weekend was alright. My weekend was actually beautiful. Like I was like a kid the whole weekend.
No.
Yeah, we went to hiking. Come back from hike. We came here. They gave me the mic. And I did my thing with the mark. Yeah, it was a very nice weekend for me. And Sunday was nice as well. Yeah, everything went well. Except on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. So the story is on Sunday, we got chased on our way from a shop. Yeah, I'm not the one thing about sympathy social media.
Sure.
So I'd rather tell my people, but I'll tell on the pod. So we got chased by some guys. So we stopped and bought food. Or we dropped it to me on our way back.
Dropped me off. And
dropped you off and dropped it to me.
Yeah.
And then we went and wait for the chicken with my nigga. Favorite chicken.
That famous chicken
Of
of
the
yours.
AMs. Yeah, we had bought the chicken. On my way, as we traveled to Trop Sizwe, I could tell. So I'm very vigilant at night, you know. Like at night, no car should be close to me. I shouldn't be close to any car. That's how I drive at night. So I could tell, man, this car is actually following my trend. So how did I know is I slowed down a little bit and they slowed. And then I put on speed, they put on speed. Then I was like to Caesar, Lamantulaba, they are following us. I'm gonna turn here. And then Caesar said, don't. And then now, as we turn, they turn. Now I'm going to Caesar's place. They coming. Now it's a chase. Now they coming. As I was about to drop Caesar, these guys are behind us. It's two cars now. It's a Polo and a Mercedes. I'm like to him, Morocco police station is not far from here. But this guy's the one Apollo, one match by speed. Guaranteed. He'll always be behind me. But the Mercedes can be closest to me or can even drive faster. I was like, we go to the police station. Shaikara. Monisi out here, Miss Fast and Furious. Speak about it. It's not showing your you tell you there's a last good bigger to you. I never panic. Me, I'm always everything when it happens. It's
So as your journey they turn.
Yeah,
Speed.
no, I get Rako Sizwe. Now Rako Sizwe, he has to get off.
I'm about to
He
get
has to be
out.
slow. Very slow. I'm like, fuck, say police station.
They even got out. Labona when about to get off.
Yes.
Ngibheka imira.
Yeah.
Ngiyabona ipholo imanyanga iyavuleka. Ngicibele shay motor boy. Shay motor boy.
Because it's Polo behind me.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm just gonna put 1, 2, Raching, I'm not going to the police station. Lucky enough, as we were about to enter, the Iveco Yamoponisa had just literally packed in.
The
No, not
No.
the companies. This was for the cops, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I tell you, I drove right next to that car and just right next to the driver of the cop. Whatever happens, this guy's gonna see what's happening.
Fact.
Then we open the window and we tell this car, fit. This guy's there about it. So this car's they are fit, the police station, but then they come back. See, now the fear starts. No.
Lava ngata serious.
Someone travels serious.
police station.
Bias phone, la ba ke shotsa e ka speed. Le bona tante ba ba tshwane ka re ba tla ntshotse ding. Ha o tswa bosuthu wa. Go buela wona mo. A o tseba bo tsa ba fetse tsalang. A tsala di fitla ka 2 cars, 8 cars. Ba fetse ka bana o tseba ni ring ana gore ba fetse. They broke into my house.
Who?
Someone broke into his house.
And they thought it was you.
Oh, he had the story. So someone broke into his house and they took a phone in that house. So that they traced the phone. They phone traced to Kofifi.
Sure.
Yeah. How? I have no idea how that phone traced in my car. Because I said to them, I opened the door for the cops and them were like, just check if there's anything. If there's the phone, yeah. Now you gotta see the phone. Yeah. So they're like, I'll check Monsa the nepe.
And the video.
Videos. So we've been following this car from Kofifi. So these guys have been following us.
So even when you guys dropped me off, they were following.
They've been following us.
And when they were following us, it was 3 cars. That's why we didn't notice back then.
Yeah.
Because it was not 1 car.
Yeah.
Maybe probably it was Lula, Slandolo Mercedes, so I'm told.
Yeah.
When we parted ku chicken, so Troputum, Sabuela with chicken, they were following us.
Yeah. So now I think maybe the Polo guy didn't have that power. So he had to call people that he knows.
So when they check the phone now, okay, now that the car is there, when
no,
they
there
check
is
the
no
phone-
check. So what happened is so it's like someone put the phone on top of my car. This is the only scenario I can make sense
Or whatever.
of. Someone put the phone
And it's like,
on top of my car. When they traced the phone, they saw it in that
your
car.
car.
But when they were following the car, the phone
was no
wasn't
longer
traced.
there.
The phone was no longer there.
To them, it was that car.
To them, it's that
So
car
we them
because
what they still underline.
yes.
Yeah.
But again, I still think it's bullshit.
I
Bullshit.
think
Somehow,
Bullshit.
I still think
Could
it's
be.
bullshit. I still think, yeah, maybe someone they broke into their house, but I still
Why did
part
it-
of me,
why would you-
part
why
of me
you-
makes me struggle to believe that it was just that, because I feel like they only came into police station because failure to do that, cops would
Going to
now
chase-
have to
yeah.
chase
Chase
them.
Exactly.
So rather we go there, give them the story. We will believe the story. They probably realize, "Gore, la ma jita la wana."
Come on, man.
Because immediately my figure, dude, before even the cop said anything, I was like, guys, there's nothing, I don't know what you're talking about, Mina.
Hey.
Then we open the doors without having to, before you leave your phone in there, you're like, you guys can come through and yeah. So that's the ordeal, man.
Yo, that could have ended bad.
It could have ended bad. So then my thing is, my thing is, if Nelson stop a police station, it's gonna be bad because they're gonna fuck us up.
Yeah.
Again,
talking.
Again, my shit is I'm
talking.
stubborn as fuck. Dog. Don't point something that I didn't do on me and want me to be okay because you pose danger to my life. I'm not scared of that thing. That is just my thing. So hell, if we were there, we were gonna fight with this guy. There's no other way.
No.
Because the first thing about Toyota, never babuelo runa crane.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And that disrespect was going to turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, but first thing number one.
I'm not sure.
Scalela. Ha ke ane hore le utsweditswe, mara ya re tlo bua le rona like batho ba senang kelello, because you're not wrong. Yeah, you can't shake when you're not wrong. You cannot shake, because when you shake, even when you're not wrong,
Yeah.
you can be punished for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was scary. nyana.
That was hectic. That's
Fun
like
moment,
listening
yeah.
to it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
But I still don't see. So my brother always says to me, "Why do I tell stories like it's okay for the shit to happen?" I'm like, "Dude, when I survived, it only means one thing: I survived to tell the tale."
Yes. But I tell it well, Baba.
I ain't gonna cry because I could have passed there. Yeah, so that's the weekend, man.
Jeez.
Alright,
Yeah, that was hectic. That was not nice.
And
to
guess
go
what?
to
After
weekend.
dropping C's, I was not even scared to drive home, dog. Like I just went, like dude, I'm like my shit is
It was
there.
not our thing anyway.
Shaibo, man, Mr. Homie. Bloody man, did I
My first day, na sunroof.
Yeah. So when you tell people, they're like, maybe you must change your ways. I'm like, fuck, change
What
my ways.
ways?
Change ways when this takes me home. How about Charapo on the other one? Because I'm bad.
Yo, let's limalisa again.
I'm bad.
Yeah.
When it's meant to be, it will happen.
Yeah.
So whether you changing ways or not.
Yeah, but that's what happened. I just didn't talk about it. I didn't even share it because I felt like the shit could have went south. But things like that, somehow now I feel like, let me deal with it first.
Yeah.
Because if you tell people first, people are scared, bro. People are gonna say this, that, or not. You must be careful where you drive, what time you drive. Now you let them know where to work. They'll be like, you should leave it. Because they're scared. I'm not. Yeah, you gotta be fucking brave to come to me, dog. You gotta be ready to kill. If approaching me means that you gotta be ready to take me out. Because if your intention is not to take me out, just shut the fuck up and move on. Because I don't have business with you. I'm not taking anything that belongs to you. I even thought someone said to me before I closed the Zoom,
But who?
That's the problem. Everyone was gonna just go wild with it.
now I'm starting to get scared driving alone. And I know fuck that I ain't gonna let those man. They said to me, that is the story. I believe because they show me videos, I move along.
And had they said
Ben.
to you, hey Baba, when I will reach Korea, look at
Hey, shit, that's a different story.
Bozo Exeja.
Ngizotubana. And guilty, me could share a kuban, but oh,
Also, why? Maruban Chiria.
Okay.
Shogo to
Matawani.
I think with that American is fuck. In fact, he said that, I'm like to her, number one, there's a lot of them that are fuck, my nigga. Probably your wife is part of the list. Show me your wife
I was gonna say that
so that I can know who you talk. Because it could be a wrong one. So that you satisfy him. I guess that's what he was doing.
Hey.
You satisfy him.
Yeah.
I'm in the police station. If
If
they shoot me in the police station, that nigga's brave as fuck and he's going to jail
He's dying.
for the longest time.
dying.
And everyone would know who he is.
Yep.
White City will hunt him. Zola will hunt him. Kaka will lawyer that motherfucker. can't take the king out like that, nigga. On the road.
Police station.
Police station. Yatelela.
Brave.
Ngabapokela bonke.
Afanele ngabapokela. Manga ngabapokela mfana yo. Asinalungisa something nje.
Ngathi kufafaza sound.
Kusifihle ngobhuti wakho nomngane wakho balishana uyithu.
Fane toilet.
So ngishaya
Dude,
umuntu engiphendula.
You must die. You must die.
Ushaka kwabamba futhi batlasha tshela wena. What do you mean? Awurumele no.
You must die.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like we had a fun weekend.
Looks like
It was fun, yeah.
a funny, scary weekend.
Yeah. So driving home, hey, Shaikara, because obviously it just happened.
Yeah.
That little trauma, trauma. I'm like, let me just, I'm thinking Gran Turismo, the shit I'm on skip. I'm like a kid, dog. Change down. Funny corner, you say,
Uzoyithi le khona le.
50 cent on the ring. Many man. But I'll fit on two. But yeah, but it was nice. Weekend was nice, except that
Good Sunday.
it was very entertaining
Yeah.
because no one could hurt. As much as we can say, so I don't stick into what could have happened because it didn't. All I do is I stick on nothing happened. We just need to be vigilant more. But let's not
Nothing
stress
happened.
about that.
Let's
'Cause
keep it moving.
yeah, don't look at every car that drives behind you now.
Very.
Because you're gonna make
Right.
mistakes. You're fucking up.
Futhi luthukile.
Yeah.
Can't.
Yeah.
In a way, they're talking about fear.
Yeah.
Do you know? I get a lot of farmer concern about the sliding door here. I'm like, but I'm not afraid. Me now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I'll be annoyed if I'm
Yeah.
But man corner.
Yeah.
You know my like, I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
Because shoot to tumelo loyal.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would just come here as a
No,
corner and not
never,
care.
never.
Come on.
Never.
So if you're nayo, even though I want to fara irula door, but I'm not fear, but I'm not annoyed.
Yeah.
Because they instill that fear.
Yeah.
But what if we let abantu bayangena? I'm like, what's now?
The issue is that
Man.
people. Can I move to my story?
Move to your
Yes.
story.
Yeah,
Are you good though? Are you good?
I'm
You are
not.
good to
I'm
move.
not. Were you scared though? On the real.
You know,
Be honest, because
I was scared when I was about to get
By
off.
the way, me and this guy didn't talk about that incident after,
Yeah, we didn't.
because it happened. So me na included. So I didn't get to ask you this. Were you scared on the real? At some point.
I only get scared when I was to get off because those two guys who
Yeah.
they cock their car in stock.
No.
That's why I got back to the car. Ngathi ntwana shaya imoto.
No.
Yeah.
So you got scared.
I got scared they would say
So-
why bafuna ukusidubula
Wangazibona
and siyamiswa manje maybe unakanga.
Yeah,
What
well,
about
well,
Also your mind when
When
I-
mind
I
was-
don't- man was
go
already
back
thinking
yes,
like,
yes,
away from this.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm good dog.
Nah, never,
Even
never.
the following day bengina next bengimnandi.
And I gotta thank AKA RIP to that man for affirming that line for me on a song that I really like. Because it's energy, I'm a very energetic person. He says, I never panic, I never freeze. I keep it cool under pressure. You know why I really like that line? Because you see everything when you cool.
Yeah.
But when you're under pressure,
your mind shuts down.
Yeah.
You can't
That's why I said when these guys came, I just like my worry was usizo you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You start to think of shit like that. But I wasn't. The only thing that kind of shook me was when they turned and came in. Because now I was not scared, but I'm thinking, these guys mean. So the shit got real at that moment.
Hey.
Opposite to me, yeah. When they came in, I was good shot. To me, I was like good shot
Nah,
banging
there wasn't looking.
I'm having a selfish moment right now.
Nah,
I'm thinking about
they
what
wasn't
to
looking
say.
for people.
I'm like,
They wasn't
had
looking
they
for a
done-
person per se.
Yeah, had they done
Even if
anything-
everyone else ayekile, they wouldn't have stopped. They wanted the car.
Yeah.
Yes, their issue was Leone car because remember if you're a passenger, almost impossible to go even that.
Mina, for me, mabengine police station, I was relieved,
Yeah.
because I wanted to know the story.
Yeah.
Remember, we're not in the face of people most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to have such an experience, I will need to know the reason for
What's
it.
reason
really
for it.
Yes, I was happy for those guys when they came in. It's okay, now we're gonna know what's going
But they were-
good or bad.
But they were
Good or
still
bad?
gonna drop you home and travel alone. Even if they didn't enter the police station. Because that would have made me happy. I don't like when uncomfortable shit happens when I'm with people. Because when I'm alone, dog, I ain't scared of anything. But when that's my car, if I bump a garage with it, let it be. I was running away. You know what I even had to pour petrol, by the way, after that. I was
I'll
like,
be kitchen,
but
man.
I had petrol. I was like, let me put petrol in it.
Just in case.
In case.
I don't need it, but I don't need to have problems that orange light
Yeah.
when I'm 5 minutes away from home. And then now the car stops.
Because I told her about how before.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So can I move to my
Yeah.
Facebook story?
Facebook
So
story.
basically today we don't really have a topic, but our topic is the burning issues. So we figured there's a lot of things that we miss out every now and then. So we wanna just handle that. We will tackle them one by one after the Facebook story.
Yeah.
So the Facebook story, it's an abstract that I saw, but I'm gonna summarize it because my phone decided to yeah. So it basically what it's saying is, where do you get the comfortability of talking or mentioning my name in your conversation and come back to me to tell me that someone mentioned my name? Where do you get the comfortability to even tell me that?
To my
Actually,
face.
the status was saying, why do people feel comfortable to come to them to tell them what was said about them
In their presence.
in their presence? Because it can only be that, unless if but uneo ute banbanute. So that's, if you still listen to that story, then you're the dumbest person on earth. So basically that's that. So I just wanted us to touch that a little bit. What do you think that is? I mean, for people to be comfortable to discuss your business in your absence, right? That is okay because it's a conversation, but when and tell me what was
By
said
the
about
way,
me.
they were saying.
You understand? You know why I actually thought of that and I took interest in that is because more often than not, but bakabana basalwana or balwana basakabana. Yes, balwana basakabana because of my him. This happens even in families. So umalume uchela the kid in the absence of the man because the kid did something that Malume did not like. Malume said to the kid, well, actually, the kid now runs to the mother. But the kid's example, it's not as strong because the kid will always tell the mother. But let's just say the uncle tells the other uncle, or lo, where's Anoya, because they are siblings.
Yeah.
Bese lo, umangwane uyaya uyotshela umangwane omunye ukuthi umalume athakathandi. We understand. So
I'm annoyed.
confidence
Two
of
different things.
Umawan
I
to
don't
tell the
like
other
you,
Mawan
you
which
annoy
they said.
me.
You know why most black people do that? And I don't stand to be corrected, but it's my personal view again. You know why they do that? Because guaranteed, my friend, if someone says some shit about you, you're gonna say something back.
course.
You're gonna reply.
Or laugh.
Whatever you're gonna say, good or bad, it's gonna go back. So now this person, the people that do that is people that want to have power on both sides.
I'm
So
good.
I'm good. You see, when the person between the good and the good is the bad one, because that's the one that has access.
Ngapha nanga.
So whatever you say, I can say fuck no young porra la mala. And I said that in passing, maybe get a whatever. And maybe they keep work already. Because we need to start to shoot early, or we need to understand. So, but bona baisa say when I ain't got in front now table to empower. Never takes offense. Never takes offense. Yeah.
Man, this year's on the young dinner man. That's when now we should out.
Because
in most cases, also when someone goes back and tell what was said about the other person, they never give context.
yeah.
They just come and say uban man ute.
Because they have to say what they say.
Because
Because then they have to say what they say.
Leo tebafethi ihlula an honest message. An honest message ngitshela uTibelo utshela uLolo into eso. You won't transport that message the same. Yangithola.
Yeah.
Uzoyisho ngendlela yakho wena. The way ifika ngakhona kuLolo is not going to be the same ephuma ngakhona kumina. Even if it's a good message. Imagine umgozi ke.
Yeah.
Ufamba nespice and shit.
Yeah.
You understand?
But what do people? My question is,
But
why do you think people feel comfortable
With?
with that? If I had a conversation no Lolo about Neo, what does people feel comfortable to go to Neo and tell them?
I think it's many instances. I think it will depend again, context, of course, context. But most of the time, it's because you want to play both sides. I'm told. Yes, we didn't like what they were saying about Londi. But then now, why was the conversation had with you? Yeah, why I feel comfortable with Ochela way now, Uti. For instance, I would never say to you that I was young team. Because you're more likely going to tell him. Oh, you won't like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We am told.
Yeah.
So usually I want to nearby in the gumuntu direct so. Bazo yakubani komunye umuntu. Yabona. Ngotshela someone else was but I Sizwe King. Sizwe King.
That person will never tell Sizwe because they don't
Thank
have
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Abantu also who thrives in chaos.
Thank you.
As soon as they born, even though they show it's not too peaceful for you. They'll find a way to cause commotion.
But sometimes it's jealous in friendships or in acquaintances, whatever.
Yeah.
Some abantu won't like sorry, season they were like close. Because we feel close not either of them. So now what's the best thing to do? Crash the friendship.
Yeah.
Crash it.
Yeah.
Be close not low, be close not low. One day uzo dinner with Tibela show something it deny was season low was good short.
That's
my name. Yeah.
Wait, out here I told you what it was over. So it has happened. I've dealt with it where some of my friends would tell me what the other friend said. Most of the time, but they would never come to you and tell you. To your face, never.
My thing is,
Never.
Utema Abuneo Asho what he said about Utibel about me. What did you say? When? What was your response to that conversation? Also, where did it start? What did it start? It didn't just. Utibel didn't just say that. Where did this conversation start?
Do you know what was my biggest fear? What? How people just tell people shit, dog.
Dude.
Like people say shit.
Unprovoked.
That time, our Mars no muntu bakula. Now Mars, my scary shit is why are you telling me stories about people I don't know? Because now you triggered me to find out who the fuck is this person. Now I'm gonna look at you as that apple.
Also, if you are like that to me.
You're like that to everyone.
You're like that to the other person.
Yeah. So that's
mele le issue ibuyele kulomuntu lo buyise uhambisa indaba. Kumele ubheke yena ke manje ukuthi kahle wena most of the time bafuna respond doc.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
They have certain ways they use to trigger you to respond. Sangithi befuthatha leyo beyibuyisele ngayo. Kunommenemelo obuningi within that. But again, okay, from my experience in a positive side, it happens ukuthi ngizokhuluma noTibelo ne. Tibelo ntwana kuzomile sika usala into so.
No, but that's not talking about. It's mentioning their name and in a good how kusi.
No, I'm trying to say there's a positive side about it.
Of course.
Where you can discuss someone and then I can go and tell Salat ntwana. Tibelo sizingini noTibelo naye ngento so.
But
it
if
can
it's negative, you can tell
way.
also.
Yeah.
If it's negative, you can
So
tell.
the question is this learned behavior or it's just the way human beings
I
are?
think human beings. Honestly, Nas.
Is it learned behavior
That's
or is
second-
the way abanta
It's secondary.
nature.
Nah, it's not human
Yes.
nature. It's not human nature. It's not.
Gossip,
Guys, no, I'm talking about this now. Yeah, the gossip is it's not it's not human nature.
It's learned behavior.
It's learned behavior. It's secondary. I call it secondary human nature. What you or gossiping is human nature. I'm saying it's secondary. Yeah, because I've always advocated for this. Human nature is what we are all capable of, but not everybody gossips.
But I feel like when you say that, you only refer to the good. I feel like that. You only refer to the good.
The what?
What do you mean?
Mamosho anjalo ukuthi sonke siyafana. There's primary.
No, even the
human
bad.
nature.
No, even the bad. So there's shitty tendencies that we all know we have as black people.
As humans.
As humans, yeah. Everybody rats about everyone does it.
Evil shit.
Good or bad.
Like swearing.
Yes,
Yeah.
good or bad.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. Basically, that's what I'm saying. But everyone is capable of.
But
Not-
You
not
feel like,
the-
but you feel like it's secondary nature or clever type of thing.
Yes, because not everyone does. Not everyone is capable of. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What is ukleba?
Like clever, it's usually not good. Usually not
It's
good.
sweet.
Like lento sizobeka yisho khona ukukhuluma ngawe. Ne?
Yeah.
In a good way. I can talk about you. Like you know, with him, I will always think twice with what if this comes back.
Yeah.
Because I'm someone, especially if it's someone I know what I want around in my life.
Yeah.
And now with someone in a bad way, somewhere, somehow it might come back. So I'm always careful of that. Always careful. Because humans are shitty, dog.
Yeah.
I might pillow talk, pillow talk, you know. So sibe right hlukana. Nihlale so actually out yakho leya doesn't like you. Uhleba lokho. Ne?
Khohlakala.
Yeah, you uhleba. That's what I'm saying. Uhleba is
Why
bad.
so keeping
Yeah,
bad.
So gossip is not a positive word.
No. It's
No.
not.
It's not.
No.
Yeah, so clever. That's what I'm saying. So my argument is sitting on gossip.
It's not good, yeah. It's not.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not human nature because
Yeah,
not
it's
everyone gossips. You know how I attack that? With a shit. Like I've been like that my whole entire life. Like if someone comes to me and said, "Never said this to you," I take whatever. If they send me a message, I take the screenshot and send it to you.
You're being a dick.
Yeah.
Ah,
You know why? You know what that goes with? It goes with a message that says, I know you're gonna be super pissed off with them for telling me.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Now they're fighting.
They're gonna tell me.
What they say.
They will never fight. This one will be like, wow, chelo tebello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
True.
Lozo to find a why
Yeah.
So what I do is, dude, I have experience with that. I just did that. And I told this one, every time you're gonna tell this one.
Yeah. Okay, another flip to this.
Yeah.
Isn't that betrayal of friendship also?
The what? The gossip.
Me telling gossip happens.
Yeah, you telling
Good
people
or bad.
How
about my shit.
I'm saying Wuti, ningahleba notibela about whatever. Come on, uhleba it's anything.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I'm not talking about it.
But if you remember one ukuthi, now what if then now when ungitshela ukuthi ulona utheni, is that not breaking
It is.
trust, your friendship?
It is.
Like we're good friends. Don't get me wrong.
Bad.
You're
Bad.
good friends.
We say now we are on gossip.
We're on gossip.
We're on gossip.
Yes, as friends, as good friends.
Yeah.
Besides this, you're good friends.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me what Londi said. Is that not betraying Londi's trust? She felt comfortable telling you that.
Yeah, then it is.
But
Okay.
that's what we were.
That's what we say.
We're saying. That's
Yeah.
what people
But
was
why
saying.
do people
Why do you
feel
confident
comfortable
and comfortable
to tell? If
who-
Lolo
there
has
was
a problem,
conversation had.
Yes. And
About-
then
I think we're slowly
Naki
finding the answer.
Yeah. Naki Lika.
But then now that's why I'm in this thing of it's a friendship. You're good guys, and maybe in a bed where we are
I have a friend
I
of
don't know,
mine.
man.
Every
No,
time
you shouldn't talk. You shouldn't tell people
It happens anyway,
sensitive
though.
issues. No, it doesn't
No.
happen.
What's sensitive? What's sensitive?
Ah,
What's
There's things
what's
that-
sensitive?
okay, let me make an example.
What's
Let me make
sensitive?
an example. Let me make a hard example. Let's say, for an example, I go test for HIV and then
Oh.
my results
Oh
come
yeah,
positive.
already yeah.
You see,
Shut. Shut.
how you want?
my thing is,
How can I
get the moment you mention HIV?
Yeah, but I was preparing.
Go,
Yeah, I was
go,
preparing.
go, come.
Anyway, let's leave that. But my point is just
there's
that.
a lot of
Jorge,
sensitive
Yeah,
things.
yeah, let's say maybe I'm saying there's a lot of sensitivity.
I know, yeah.
If my wife,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
my girlfriend is cheating on me and I tell you as my friend, it's not your business to go and tell other people about that because
What
I'm
if that
confident.
person tells me?
No,
"Kuti
I'm
yamazi
confiding.
lo."
You see, I'm confident. No, when I so I'm trying to be serious here. I'm confiding.
I'm bored
I'm
now.
confiding in you.
Stop.
I'm confiding in you as my friend. With if it's me, I mean, like you to talk, I'm hurt. You know what I mean? But remember, not everyone is happy with everything that's happening in your life. You know what I mean? So that's why it's also important to keep
Filter.
in the bazaban to go where you know if you are told.
Why that person told
Yeah.
you. They could have gathered all the friends and told everyone, but they chose.
They
you.
chose, yeah. Black people don't understand that, guys. Sorry, you are the chosen one to be told this exclusive.
keep
Does this exclude pillow talk?
Why do you even
Why
discuss
are we
people's
talking
names
people?
in people?
Guys, let's not act like it doesn't happen.
It happens.
Come on, guys.
We're not saying
You know,
it's
you
not
don't have-
happening. The
Come on.
question we are
Don't
asking
feel
is
like that
why
doesn't
are we
happen.
doing it?
Especially if you and your
so
girlfriend,
obviously
wife
it
are
happens.
Why are
in
we
the same.
doing it?
Okay, I do Peter talk, but on a positive note.
Your friend is a liar.
I don't lie to black people, bro. They'll fucking bewitch you. Watch out. I don't.
So your
If
pillow
this-
talk is only positive.
Because I don't talk about people's names.
But also, okay.
Yeah. So I can't be having a conversation with my girl, strong about something there.
Who know?
The whole conversation.
Ah, no, come on. Come on.
I feel like a mic.
Like, that's juicy story.
That's a true story.
That's not
That's
evil
not gossip.
vile
My
gossip.
point exactly.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm
vile
asking,
gossip,
does
guys,
pillow
like
talk
vile
pillow talk
gossip.
fall into that?
Other couples actually discuss people's business.
So deeply.
Very
deeply.
Yeah, so I do my pillow talk is always about my life because my life is an entertainment, though. Like I got millions stories to tell.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so my pillow talk with my girl would be, even if it's something that happens like more on your life. Yeah, I can tell her, make it an entertaining story. You know what I mean? So that I'm not, she's not gonna look at you as someone that une story saganewa. How she botola yeah. Now I'm about to Titipani. You won't have a problem with me telling
Also, you
someone
laugh about it.
that because it's not a gossip, it's an open talk,
Fact.
basically.
Okay.
abantu bayokutshela okubuyela ebantwini ubani bani uthe ngawo wona utheni mangabe unewakhuluma ngotibela so mina senyama yotshela ukutibela what did I say?
I say this.
Tell if you're gonna tell
Yeah.
something. Okay, my thing is if you're gonna go back and tell the person ebekukhulunywa ngayo, give the context.
Yeah, before.
Ungaxabanisi, give the context. Also, why?
Why are you mentioning people's names in conversation?
People are dicks. I think that's my
My issues there too. Let's talk about someone on a lighter.
That's my
On a
conclusion.
lighter note.
On a lighter note, you get a DJ approaching you, it's like, I'm like, dog,
Yeah.
why do you think I'm
What you
interested
mean,
to
nah.
Muslim about the Totile? I don't give a fuck
What
what
you
you
mean,
think.
nah.
Or damn, that is your story. Go and tell. Why don't you tell me?
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the but you understand my point. So basically to wrap this up is I think I chose it because it's a dirty talk. It's a dirty talk. It's not a nice thing people to do. It's not a nice thing for people to do. Especially with the exclusive information about it. You know when someone tries to $10K in front of you, you go and because people they do that in most cases to become friends with people that don't even like them because everyone they tell does not even like them. You're the person that like them because they like that person more than they like you. They'll rather go and tell that person hoping that person will like them. They never fucking do. We're moving.
Yes,
Okay. Indaba zabantu nokhuluma ngendaba zabantu is serious. Give up people a chance to do their own business, man.
Talking about indaba zabantu, ukubhonyelwa kwaseZola.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the burning issues now. Yeah, we gotta start with the Zola story.
Especially after.
Literally.
After.
But don't you think, Caesar, maybe that happened because we already prepared for a bomb?
I got confused also. I got scared and confused at the same time. Like, what's going on?
But you know why it happened?
No.
Does anyone know?
No. Zola, what happened? Zola Power Station. Ipomile. Yapoma go. Tubuleka namapoto khona la. Ngolo phuma enye ingubo Karela tadre. Ushimanyona. Yeah, man. The station. I swear to God, I saw Katibe Masutu. I wanted to fly like Superman shit. With the shit on my hand. I'm here to rescue you, Zola.
I want to guess when I'm making.
And then they cast
Weed, apparently.
Yeah, because Caesar knows the whole story. So basically,
How it
what
happened.
the station bomb. Yeah, that's all I know. Exploded. And then must bomb up.
What's the green zala?
Yeah, when's the balances?
Apparently, yes, it was like a damage in the cables and shit.
Okay.
But more fire was on the outside equipment. You know, ama pestars and that's what the plastic stuff. That's what was so many flames and whatever. Because even on the same day, some people got their electricity back. So that's how quick Eskom responded. And even today, this morning, I was speaking to Musa. He just got his electricity in the morning as well. they are like fixing section by section.
section.
Yes, they can't fix everything in one go. Yeah. So,
So 3 months,
months,
or 7
6
months,
months.
no 1 year.
Yeah, I think it was expected, you know,
It was.
considering the state of the
That's how it is,
country,
that's how it
you
is.
know. But shout out to ESCOM.
Shout out.
Shout out to ESCOM for responding so quick.
Before you say shut up,
Wait.
before you say shut up, wait.
Yeah.
Apparently, this thing affected
Yo.
Big Mlangeni. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, the hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah, the hospital.
Big Mlangeni.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Big Mlangeni.
Yeah. People don't know that place when it opened, it used to be called Zola Clinic. You don't know that too, right?
I do.
I do. I used to see by Shinja, they changed
They
it.
changed
Yes,
it.
they
I saw it, my sister says Zola Clinic.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
It was.
argued. I almost wanted
I
to.
saw it.
I wanted to cry. because I saw-
Bengisaplomezola vele, yeah.
Dude,
So-
this thing before about this in because of Plamazol anyway. Apparently, that was affected. Apparently, Tablan Mall was also
That's
affected.
by the way.
Apparently, the EMS was also affected
Because it's next door.
because it's
Next
next door.
door, yeah.
So the reaction was because of that, not because of the Zola resident.
So
Yeah,
They
yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
think they are special anyhow. You know, but basically that's the story I
Makes
got.
sense.
But I'm happy
Makes
for the people to get electricity. Because bro, let's be honest with you, how many transformers have exploded in this
A lot.
Soweto alone? How long have people stayed?
Lord.
Yeah, so it's not Zola, dog.
It's nothing special.
It's the
Yeah,
facilities
It's the
around.
facilities around.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and they knew if we stop this, problem is they're gonna be protest. Then so mama's protested about because
Yeah.
mina mangspane shop right ngarangithi sizofana ungayira today kule strata.
Thank you.
Bapushela ngaranja yami ke. That would be nice as overtake you don't know.
Toto yange strategy.
Ingangeni ngayisi emsebenzini phela. Mele nidle.
Masibuya.
Ngilambile.
Vulani kancane.
Yeah, so that's the story.
But it's sad ukuthi we keep experiencing all these transformers and stuff because of the way ezinga-maintainwa ngayo.
But-
It's very sad.
But I don't think that is
It's
the
not
only
the whole
issue.
issue.
There's an overloading issue, there's vandalism.
Yeah.
True.
So it all comes together and makes one huge bomb for everyone to deal with.
Yep.
Not just your ESCOMs and city power, but it's everyone's responsibility
Yeah,
at
it
the
is
end of the
everyone's
day.
responsibility.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what
because-
activity we dealt the same thing la? Because
Yeah.
his but didn't explode. Yeah, trip.
Yeah.
So then now it makes sense with Lindozo Katara now. Ukhumbule ukuthi I think in population as a Soweto tripled.
Yeah.
Now it's not double story.
Yeah.
Now it's not
There's a lot.
money. You know, now it's just
the number is big.
and tall. So now I think infrastructure is under pressure.
It is.
Yeah, it's under pressure.
Yeah.
Highly under pressure.
Under pressure and class nokuthi I
Yeah.
properly.
So
No, but-
more is gonna happen.
So
fast.
the issue here is these people know, right? So they've done their analysis during back then in apartheid times when probably Soweto was smaller. They knew the power that was enough.
Thank you.
So you know what's the biggest problem? The people are the biggest problem for me. Yes, the maintenance they might not do, but if that thing is not overloaded, it never. Azange yapoma isa overloadu. I isa overloadu already. This is what I believe.
So what's the solution? Knowing that
So
More power stations.
Yeah.
No,
More.
but here's the problem, guys. Usizwe has a house.
Sure.
Sizwe build rooms,
Double
3
story.
rooms, double story, 6 rooms.
Sure.
Usizwe does not connect every room to the pole so that it consumes its electricity from the pole. Sizwe takes electricity from his own house, which is measured. And then he spreads it to 3 rooms. Hear me, listen to me. Listen to
I
me.
agree with you.
He spreads it to 3 houses. The 3 houses use electricity however the fuck they want to do because they don't pay for it.
Fact.
They leave the heaters, the whole, you know what I mean? So, how fita wena?
You're talking about me.
Yes, maufika wena. You add on top. So there's 3 people using
One plug.
one plug. Basically, if it's 250 volts here, you using 600 volts. Next door, they use 600 volts.
1,000.
Thousands, you know what I mean? We use, so that thing, it's bound to trip first. It doesn't just explode first. So every time it fills the load, it trips. Because it will trip. So I don't know
So it's not cool.
maybe solid Mr. Awol, Leona
Say we-
I cannot take this because remember every time that happens there's a spark. So
Yeah.
every time a plug goes down there's a
Yeah.
spark. So maybe Leona, it got to a point. Remember, there's oil in those things. You guys know that, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's oil in those
Lava
things.
pants.
Yes, yeah. I had to learn the hard way too. Because
What will be the solution in all of this?
solution is people be honest. Hey, Eskom, then forget about
They
it.
taking charge.
Then forget about
Oh,
it.
how?
Then,
So there won't be a
then forget a
solution.
solution.
Nah.
As long as people don't want to be involved in it, forget solution.
That's where the problem is. There is a solution, but
Mali.
the solution comes with payment. You know? Remember the new boxes that they've designed. Eskom went and designed the Eskom that are capable for people to pay. So now to install those boxes for free people is a problem.
Yes.
Because it means Eskom, they must preach their own boxes to supply electricity for free.
For free.
You understand? So Eskom at the moment, they don't have those free boxes to replace the free boxes.
Yeah.
But my
You understand? This is the biggest issue that
So
they have
it's still gonna be
Eskom
an
right now.
ongoing
Because
issue
all the boxes they install
some
right now,
time.
they have got a meter inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maruazi, bad router
Mariko-
after that. But that's the biggest issue with
You
Eskom
wanna
now.
see it.
They don't have free boxes.
Yes.
Did you see tweet ka Casper?
No.
He was complaining about electricity. Like about ama units. Ukuthi now uthenge ngazo over 3,000 mara kusafani. But it varies every
Yes, it does.
purchase. It
It
varies.
does, yes.
So then now the fear ila also. Trust me, I'd be willing to pay. But then now if then we price fluctuates ngathi petrol every day or every purchase. That's why abantu bangana goes lokuthenga ugesi.
Yeah.
Nalabo bothenga so abana choice.
Yeah. And
La bahlala khona, but no one wants to pay for electricity.
Yeah.
No
That-
one.
that's
If
why
it
there was
good
no
to
one.
500
Yeah,
units,
Anton.
you know, next purchase, let's say you paid 700
Yeah,
units.
yeah, yeah.
Next purchase, you buy 700, it's not going to be 500 units.
Yeah, I'm told.
So every time you want to stick to the units
Yeah,
that
cheap,
last you
yeah.
the whole month, you have to pay more.
So now, ubani ozovuma kufaka limiter? I won't. I won't.
mara ngithi kunalo wezinyoka-nyoka lo. Siyabangena.
Yeah.
Isitulo abantu.
100 rand, you have 5,000 units.
What's the second
But where last time?
Once they find out
No,
the
wait,
way-
pause. Where last time?
Yeah.
I'll buy.
Yes.
Once they find out those,
real
Yes, it's a real
who a
electricity
problem to
dog.
reconnect.
Yeah. No, it's not a problem when they find out, bro. They just want 6 hours. You give them 6 hours, you continue. You've saved
But
6
Bamba come a problem.
You've saved 6 hours anyway. No, they don't. No, they just take their box.
We must go
All
back
three,
and
but
get the
you
box.
must go give them 6K. The last time I checked, it was 6K.
Oh, so that's why people aren't using it as much.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't care because they
But the
know.
wood one
Then
cares.
someone will be like, ah, 6K into a number again. They'll take 10 years to get to you. When they come, you should have saved 6K. If you don't have it, maybe we're going to
get a new
watch to get a new. Because they don't. I like about it now. That kind of man who figure out all class was strong. My unit are
1 million.
fun. Like if I figure out, they want to clean it. Angihlali lapho mangithenge kayi-1 a year.
Right.
It lasts me forever, and you can go check. And I even show him the sleep. You see, the last time because you see, when you want to be a good thug, you gotta be smart. Know the information before you show them the sleep. Ukuthi, I bought my electricity about 3 months ago, and it was month end between 25 and 20, and then I whip the sleep. When this nigga looks here, he understands plus English too. You know that helps, man.
I hear good when you do that, you have to buy. You still have to buy at least 5 rand or 10 rand.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 5 rand, 10 rand won't work. It's a lie. I don't know what would work, but 5 rand.
It chop.
It
chop.
But my issue, you see, my issue breaking
I heard
these days.
people
So
talking
if you
about
wanna go there, then they give you 250 units, or the units are 250. Buy 250 units because you already.
Yeah,
You
I
already
get you.
that's a smart crap. You already disabling
No,
these
we're not-
people.
you're not
But
condoning it.
let's keep
Just-
them there, man. No, fuck that until they fix this shit.
Thank you.
What else? What else was a burning issue?
I heard you guys talking about the seating of the parliament.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that is tomorrow.
That is what are you guys?
So what are we discussing?
Basically, the president will be
The election of the,
The election of the
president,
president.
the Speaker of Parliament, and the Deputy
Yeah.
Speaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the president might not be Ramaphosa.
Yeah.
yes.
What?
Yep.
Yet
Tomorrow
niggas
we-
voted for him.
We might wake up to
What? Malema.
something hazen.
Yeah, but there's interesting issue there about that, guys. As we mentioned, Malema, ne? Already, according to the news, EFF have already positioned themselves to oppose the sitting of parliament tomorrow.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
Abona
So-
again.
What's
Ah.
new though?
We are going to the sitting tomorrow. EFF had made it
With an
clear
intention,
that they will definitely distract
But
it.
you know the drill.
Do you know why?
You're
though?
just gonna
Are they
take them
saying
out.
why?
The same thing.
Same thing. And the president will be elected. They'll be hollering out. So they lost.
That's what I'm asking. Why are they doing it?
Again, my issue
Why,
with why is EFF fighting?
what is their reason for
Yeah.
opposing?
Their main reason is when they bring Ramaphosa back. That was their main point.
Okay.
That's
So any other president, they're okay with it.
Yeah. I think their first fight, their first point would be
How would they know?
you'll be elected and it will be list.
Yes.
It would say
But they
ANC.
announced.
Yeah, in parliament during this
That
period.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they're gonna cut the votes. And
Everyone is there.
Everyone's there.
Yeah, but it's a secret ballot, so they won't
Yes,
know.
it's a secret ballot. Yes.
So you're
that-
like,
Yeah.
and then
Yes, that is what I'm saying. So how will they? So you see, there's no intel that was applied there because you saying you're gonna do it. By the time they complain, the president would have been sworn already. So the time they because they won't know until the speaker says the new republic, the new president.
No, guys,
Yeah.
you cannot vote without a list. The list that will be
The list.
released.
Also, they
Before
say
you
if they
vote.
see.
Yeah.
So they saying if they see.
Yeah, before you go and
But
vote.
do you think
But
that's
it's a
Remember,
nominee. How
wait,
can you
guys,
object to a nominee?
Let me take you back, Angan. Remember
He's
the
also a
NEC,
nominee though,
the
yeah.
NEC of the NC set, Angit.
Yeah.
They won't release those names, Angit, until they go to parliament.
Yeah.
Yes.
They only release that to the whatever speaker, whatever, Ubanu judge, was the
Yeah.
parliament.
The speaker.
Ulophethe,
Uzondo.
yes. Uzondo, on the day of
Yeah.
the election of whatever, they'll release that. It's top 5 or top 4,
Yeah,
whatever
Yes, and
number.
they'll release, every party will release
Yeah.
their candidate
On the
for
day.
presidency.
Yeah.
Yes. So the list will be
available.
Sizo Lolo Neo and
Yeah.
Ket.
Yeah.
Right. So are you saying EFF saying as long as Ket is on this ballot, they're gonna disrupt?
Yes.
That is stupid.
very.
Well,
That is the dumbest shit I've had in
They could
politics.
vote for whoever they want.
They could vote for whoever they want, and so you see, this is Kintu Abukwala that they're fighting. So, Kintu Abukwala, number one,
Yes.
EFF lost. They need to accept that, guys. They fucking lost against the NC, even if it's 40. They lost numbers as well.
Yo,
They lost numbers. So you still
lost
gonna
numbers.
right now. You saying as long as there is okay, because there is a possibility that remember NC does not have majority now, so it's not guaranteed that Cyril is gonna win. Now it's an open game. Why aren't these people going to
Ow.
bed with other people to
Ow.
say don't
Yeah.
vote for him? Because that's a smart point. You want to stop something that everyone they're gonna kick them out again, and then they're gonna select. and
Sabasavota.
then Abasavota.
idiot.
Is this the democracy?
Also, is that how we want the are those
This is
the
the new
people we
era.
want
We don't
to
want this
rule the
now.
country?
That you go far. People elect voted for them.
Yes.
They want representation from them, but you're
From
kicked
them.
out. You can't represent.
You can't
them.
represent.
represent,
So anyone's
yeah.
going to be a president. You can't stop it. You're going to go another 5 years disrupting the country when you had an opportunity to solve
To
it.
solve the
fix
problem.
something.
Yeah.
Is that democracy though?
What?
there's no democracy in that parliament, dog. Everyone is
Nah.
strategizing their moves.
Which is fair enough. But
and-
EFF always does
and-
that. No other parties always leave the parliament to have a problem. Dog. They go and sit because they believe in democracy. You vote.
I think also there's numbers game that is playing as well.
Yeah.
But they
There's
don't have
numbers
the
game.
numbers.
Remember, 58 seats are not gonna be represented for MK already.
Oh yeah.
If you kick out EFF, you cannot vote. I think the number would be below the required number of people
If
to
you
vote.
can.
If they kick out EFF,
If they because
I think the number of people to vote,
To vote,
will not allow the
yeah.
parliament to vote.
Also-
I think that's the element
Also,
of
they
EFF.
know
that's,
that.
that's
Yes,
why
If they, okay,
if you
they know
track the
that.
numbers
Yeah.
of EFF,
Okay.
they will not be able to proceed.
Okay.
I think that is their angle from me. This is my view.
If
Because
that,
those are the numbers.
is that
given.
what it is, or it's just what you think is a possibility?
Actually-
Yeah, I think it's the possibility from where I'm standing. Yes, I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. It's the possibility.
What happened to MK not wanting to be in parliament?
It's a Ramaphosa thing, I guess. They don't want to be in sitting with the ANC
In parliament.
in parliament, basically. So they elected not to be part of it, so parliament won't pay for their accommodation or transportation. So they're not going to be in Cape Town.
Okay, that's interesting.
guys, we
What does that mean?
It simply means it decreases the number of people in parliament
Again,
And
But they
again,
can't say anything to them.
No, they gave an option.
Oh.
And they're like, no,
Because
it's not
one
coming.
must say, Baba.
You can continue the thing.
So,
That came from somewhere.
yeah, deep.
That came from somewhere.
But another thing, such scenarios have never happened before. So there's a lot that we still gonna transpire. We still gonna learn a lot.
So
as
you're
well.
right when you say they're playing a numbers game, basically.
So the sitting is tomorrow, Friday.
Yes.
We will take
Hopefully.
this up. Let's see what happens.
Hopefully.
Right?
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see what
It's
happens.
That'd be a
It's a nice political movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
there's a
should-
lot to learn. There's a
someone
lot to
should take it,
learn.
but yeah, actually, I didn't like Abalanyana. There's something Phoenix or something on my phone. It always gives me latest news. So every morning
Yeah.
now I get to read. I fucking hate politics. Don't make me read anything
hot
about
thing
it.
now.
Man, I want to hear President is this by NC.
Done.
Go away. Because my life is not centered around what these motherfuckers do. It's centered around another thing that could, what's the other big issue?
In the Vaya Shebeshet.
Oh yeah, man.
But I got the name I saw on mostly on Twitter. OBT, he got into an accident and his daughter passed away.
That was confirmed. The accident was confirmed, and the passing away of the daughter was also confirmed.
Yeah, he may have lost a leg or a foot. There's that back and forth whether it's a leg or a foot. I don't know.
Is this English now?
Yeah.
They don't know which part is the leg, which one is the
No, no one. I don't think anyone knows what he lost. Did he lose the foot or the leg?
How do they know he lost something when they
Hey,
know what it is?
You know how reports are though. They until they are confirmed, you run with a possibility of that, whatever.
Do you
Does
know
anyone
what?
know?
Do you know what Sheba shit, bro?
It's not the whole leg.
It's a
I think
foot.
it's from the knee downwards.
So it is the foot.
So the whole thing is out.
I think from
Yeah, but I'm just saying that.
yeah,
I'm tired.
that's what I heard.
What the fuck, bro? But I know.
Mkhonto.
This is not directed to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Nyawo mabalukhathile.
Lima neqhuphanyana la.
Because you can't put a shoe in no fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one.
Oh, again.
Anyway, on the real though,
On the
RIP
real,
to
yeah.
his daughter, man. It's not nice, man. You know when you are the one living the way you do, for someone to die for your own lifestyle, it's not nice. Because I'm not even talking about anything. I'm just talking about the lifestyle like he was. Apparently he was driving to a gig. So that's his lifestyle, you know what I mean? So when you go to these gigs, personally, I feel like leave your family, man. Because sometimes you're late or you go caught up somewhere. Now you gotta catch up because Bawe mate. And then there's another guy that says, my brother, my part there was when he says, Aish. I thought I feel like that shit. Not that guy literally killed that kid.
The sad thing you could see, it's the circulating.
Dala bebabulala, boy.
Some
It's on
circulating
video. Dala
videos.
bebabulala.
It's on
Of
video.
the actual
That nigga
Yeah.
killed. Shit.
That's crazy.
You know how many people cried? That nigga, and then he's like, I read an article, he said it was a misunderstanding. I was like, come to me. Now this you and I have to talk about. Leave the whole country.
Let's
Let's yeah, what was misunderstanding by saying someone is dead?
Yeah, it's,
I wanted to say the daughter. No, you
it's
called
the
his
thing,
name.
it's that thing. Then you show it's people. And cloud
Social story.
Yeah.
Cloud has emotions in the bra because like I said, there's videos, gruesome videos circulating on social media. The accident for what?
I haven't even seen that, but that's social.
But that's what they do, man.
That's what they
That's what they do.
The thing is,
but
don't
see,
get so
also again, people are divided when it comes to this whole thing.
the whole time.
Yeah, others are like he didn't listen. There was a lady who went on live earlier this year to warn him about whatever.
Yeah.
Now this is really happening. This is what happens when you leave the and guys. He's trying to rebuild his life and he's trying to do better.
It's a time for people to say what they really wanted to say about themselves. So now there's an object to talk about. But it's the boy got into an accident. It's not a nice thing. Everybody can get into an accident, bro. It don't matter whether you are a toti or you drink or you don't drink. Like everybody can actually be involved in an accident. However, it's said that now he can't even deal with the daughter's death because every time he opens social media, someone saying something good or something bad. But the bad will always scratch you because you lost the child. It's not nice, doc. He will never be the same. And particularly for the child, because now he's gonna feel responsible that ish.
I feel like he was never the same nasekuqaleni yazi mfethu. I think we ushebe shits nje bamthathe bambheka and then but hi uso. I think he had a lot of things going on with himself and his life and his past life and everything. Because mangambona kuma shows wakhe amaningi, he's always fighting, he's always pulling a gun,
someone,
always clapping someone. And I said, because you can't say, because it's only one person that's common in all these situations that's happening, and then you're gonna blame other people.
Nah,
he has something very deep that's
going on
that needs to be dealt with.
We'll read about the lake or slow. Ukhona simshayi. Khona simshayi. Athi foot.
What's it left foot?
Athi foot.
What the foot?
Maphikisana.
What are you
Foot.
That's why they are confused. In the middle, yes.
Maybe
It's in the middle,
So now they are confused. I think it's a foot or a leg.
That is sad. Recover.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery.
Atlo khutla atlo shapa batsadi ba
Happy.
and about them I'm happy because they always run into him touching his car. You know what? I've watched
people are saying, other people are saying they've had good encounters with him.
Yeah, because you know what I always see videos about Shapang bro. That nigga Shapan Fed, he always tell them, move away from my car. Manja about like it was goof. Tawa mo to was a coca. Yeah, give my bed, man. Mama Ben never do make
Mara, I feel like fans do that. It's just that other people can avoid it.
Yes.
I
can't.
How many of my fans they enforce themselves into usegarage uthela ipetrol mfethu nenkinga zakho hey share kuba snap and share snap and they feel like they own you because they come to your gigs and whatever. So now ule nto le ukuthi
Not my space. This is my space and my personal
so that
time.
thing that abanye abantu bayibona ngathi hey he's an angry person.
It's so sad, man. Honestly, some celebrities, it's so people are out there having lunch or dinner with their families, and you out there looking for a picture.
You are that one. I advocate. You are a celebrity. When people come to you for pictures,
I can't eat in peace.
Find a way to you know brush
let's give because
you are a celebrity, bro. You are the people love you. They will stop
for the public
and what you are for the public.
You chose them celebrities.
You've chosen. If you don't want to be a celebrity, then get the fuck out of the limelight. Nobody will bother you when you're eating prawns there.
Especially if they are nice people. They are not bothering you. Good back Foster. I'm just asking for a picture.
There's difference.
No,
but remember
because
remember my friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They feel like they own you.
What else was a betting issue?
The Red Bull Symphony with Kabza the Small. Oh man. What a time to be alive. That was amazing.
You see that, man? That
was amazing.
Lapho ijana suyathatha ifaka suitcase. That was beautiful.
I'm a genius.
That was a show.
No,
I'm a genius.
I'm a musical genius.
I'm not a piano person. I'm a music person.
What that guy did.
So that's why we're gonna get a lot from that guy. We need a Kwaito album from him. We need something.
And he can
kill the I did a song with who's this?
Quest. That album is fire.
That album is everything.
I only know the song you took about the one I was telling you.
That album is
That album
fire.
is actually nice. I wanted to go there. After Pela, we won't know what he did with that album, no question. You can't help, but also what he did just passed me. You can't help but to give this guy his flowers.
Shout out to Kabelo Mata. Calling him by his real name because he did something great. You know, when that happened, it took me back to when Cass did the first fill-up. You know, when artists do that, when the artists bring the artistry and say, I'm just not going to be a performer at the club or I'm going to release albums. I'm going to do something totally different to show you that I'm music. I just chose this genre.
Black Coffee as well. is Africa
The Maponya
Africa Rising, come on now.
That
That
you
was
see,
genius.
that
Which
is-
one?
The one in Moses
The one
Mapida.
in Moses
Moses
Mapida.
Mapida,
Yes,
with all his artists.
2018, I think.
Yeah.
2018, 2019.
Africa Rising.
That was amazing.
I don't remember that.
It was amazing.
also-
It was
To have
a live
people
show
who
in
are-
stadium where he has all his artists performing live. Mara yena DJ, maka chinchi
Oh
ngobi
yes,
yangena.
because of Cash. Okay, I remember just that he was in Durban.
Yes, it was in
Okay,
Durban.
See,
ICC.
when you see when you
Was it in Durban
It
ICC?
was a
It was
mistake.
Moses Mapida.
Moses
Mapida,
Mapida.
yeah.
You see when
I
things
think I
like
remember
this
seeing
happen.
photos of that. I
I'm not
just
sure
didn't.
Yeah.
seen
I
it.
might have seen the
When
picture.
things like that happen, you can't help but to think, no, we are rich in art as artists.
Art,
yes.
Arts
We've got it.
in South Africa, in Africa as a whole, we are quite
South
rich.
Africa's are great guys.
And we're doing an
actors
amazing.
are getting taken
We're
from
do-
by a
hence
man.
I'm saying art,
Black Panther,
holistically.
Gwela Bantu base South Africa,
Yeah.
Gwela Bantu base South Africa. There's movies that I watch where I see people that
Yeah, I do as well. I'm like, nigga, I know you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's most classes though. Those niggas work
we
in
kill
that
it,
team,
bro.
bro.
You know what I
forget. Every movie there's always a classa in
What
it,
I've
bro.
recently picked up as well, there's a lot of Africans and South Africans who works behind the scenes on these big films.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I obviously
Yep.
not everybody watches the credits.
The credits.
But
Yeah.
I when I watch the credits, wanna pumzile mlam, be
Yeah.
like, whoa, wait, hold on.
Go to
You know,
Lion
just
King.
see, you know, like all
Look
these
at Lion
beautiful
King.
big star movies.
There's a guy
big
from
people.
Tembisa on the Get Rich or Die Trying movie.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
On the credits.
Yeah.
There is a guy from Tembisa on the biggest movie. Get Rich or Die Trying, but obviously I'm not to ask. Yeah, ungala.
Yeah, I was like, this is nice, man. This is good.
Yeah, but well
Well
done to
done
to
to
Kabza this morning, man. That was
And
beautiful.
everybody who was part of that thing came with that
Came
A
with the A
game,
game.
bruh.
But leader, the man of the match. This is what I did. I must watch the whole thing.
She was enjoying
Yeah.
herself.
Just watch the clips.
I hope they make
She
a
enjoyed the
documentary out of it, like leading up to the actual.
Yeah, let's
event.
Probably Kabza's
In
team.
5
thought
days they
about
sold
it.
out the show. What were you
That's what I'm
expecting?
saying. I hope we get to watch the
No, they're gonna give us.
documented. They
The
made
whole
it.
Yeah, they're gonna
yeah,
do-
from when they
they're gonna
recorded
do
it.
From the
I'm not sure.
brainstorming. From the brainstorming.
No, they do show
all
a
the
little
way
bit of
to-
brainstorming
The
actually.
brainstorming before
Before
the show.
All the
But
way
I'm sure they're
to-
gonna compile everything.
100%.
And
That would be
the
nice.
juiciness
That would be
of
nice.
it.
Next burning issue?
Yo,
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox, guys.
What's happening with monkeypox?
So it's
what is
it's not a
monkeypox?
new disease. It's an old. It's a
Not
disease.
chickenpox.
Nah.
No.
Monkeypox.
That's it.
Bakibaba now.
They all have
Two days
animal
ago.
names.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's deadly. So velama ilo and ulcers in your mouth, the headache, a fever. It's almost like flu, man. It's almost like
COVID.
COVID like.
But it doesn't end.
But it's all you guys know the full of lepera in the Bible.
Leprosy.
English? English?
Yes.
Leprosy.
Yeah.
Leprosy.
Worse.
Asiona.
Ah, yes. so.
Asolopera.
Not
Remember Bible.
Hey.
There's a verse in the Bible on Dimuite. It's little hoota lepera.
Maybe it coming.
Hey.
One of the
Always
podcasts
coming.
one of the
Because
podcasts
it can-
that had
it can be
monkeypox,
cured.
Can you age?
2 years back.
It can be cured easily
Okay.
through treatment and stuff.
Okay.
If you diagnose it earlier.
Earlier, yeah.
So 2 people passed on, one in Durban, I think,
Okay.
and the other one I'm not sure. And
6
6
now.
people are infected.
There's 6 dead people.
Not 2. 6 infected.
Not
2
true. We
dead.
can research it.
Also the number
Right.
or maybe the number
Numbers
went up.
went up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So now you're saying it's
There's
6.
6 people. Khona omunye bathe baqeda umdiagnose ngayo washo.
Ah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that one I read about.
Yeah.
So there's a lot because they've encountered with those people that are not even traveling. There's people that are just here.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like they're getting it.
What
from
causes
outside.
it?
What is sex?
Man to male
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, bro. And sex between men.
Yes. Homosexual sex. It is how is it? Through the blood, I think. In contact, if you're in contact, I'm in contact with someone who has it. Chances are
You get it.
I'll get it.
Oh, so it's contagious.
Yeah, it's contagious, highly contagious. There's a vaccine for it.
Le enye, it's homosexual. Le enye onaya male
It's
and female.
contact. There's no male and female. I think that one.
No
is-
kiss. Because last it was.
It's
they
kissing, of
mentioned
course. Yeah, kissing.
as well,
Contact.
yeah.
Fluid.
Contact fluids.
Fluids.
Yeah. And yeah. But the one that
Madam,
stands out is the men to men with men sex. Yeah. I found that odd.
So what's the gender of people that died
Male.
already?
Male.
So but
You obvious.
That's why I didn't want to go into it. I was like,
We didn't want to go there, but knowing you, my friend.
That one being the biggest cause of this shit.
Knowing
And the maids are dying.
so, hey.
You can't look far.
Oh, man.
Ooh, been that.
So is okay, but it doesn't matter whether it's the
Yeah, it
letters
doesn't matter.
or it's
Any gender, so yeah.
oh, okay.
Kills, if not diagnosed.
Kunabantu abapholile kuyona from the last time it broke out.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like in this Kawatati, I'm actually repeating they go to these clinics and hospitals and check what
yeah.
they're checking and get that information. When I find out uhambe ngedolo phansi.
Mario check
Uzonge
on
ngesibhedlela.
why we check.
No, you have to go to the hospital and check everything, right?
Why we check I?
You will check, but there's
Akiri bari kana turumta baba.
Hey, you check for everything.
You check why? What do you
so
check in
you
your
guys don't go
clinic?
for physical every year.
What physical?
Your whole
Physical
body needs to be
checkup.
checked, bruh.
Yeah, I'm
Every
talking
year.
about not the checkup.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Which I would say, see, by because they go for
No,
checkup.
mara, when
No,
about
but
kind of talk, that is a direct
No,
consultation.
yeah,
That
that's-
kind of-
that's-
It's direct for them. We don't have one
Okay,
for
what
people.
is it that
We
you
have
think?
to guys.
But
guys, you should
ngiyayizwa lento show Andy limit. Andy
Hey.
is saying generally women take better care of their health,
Health.
holistically
Hey,
than men.
ngaphandle kokuthi kufanele aye
Like
kuguy
besides going to
We are-
guy, yeah. I hear what
It's not
Andy
like you
is
go to
saying.
the guy.
I get that, but the thing is,
What I'm saying.
you what's the relevance in what you're saying about what we're talking
Because
about?
there's men that are dying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
sex
but I
with other men.
No.
They're not dying because they didn't go and
They
check.
didn't die because they had
They
sex.
don't go and check.
Didn't you just say that now?
Ah, Obafile.
They probably had sex with other men. Let me correct the whole statement.
Yeah, we're not saying they slept
They
with
all
men.
did.
We're
They
saying,
probably
slept.
we're saying the one of them. Again, I'm the one that said it, not you guys.
Someone, somewhere.
I'm
Someone
saying if
slept
it's
with
like
them.
that, that's why I asked for a gender, and you said May.
May,
Sounds like
yes.
mhlambe bebahlita.
Yes.
Because I think it's the first prize.
Yes.
That is all I'm saying.
However, it can also be transmitted if I come in contact with the
Yes.
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 So it could be any of those two.
So
Yeah.
till today we have never found patient zero in monkeypox.
Ini?
Patient zero.
That thing has been on the planet. It's
Ne?
nothing new. Monkeypox is always this vaccine. There are countries who have an oversupply of treatment vaccines and stuff. So their Department of Health is in communication with those guys so they can get vaccines for them. So apparently I think we don't have any vaccines for monkeypox. Hence we're going to other people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we'll never had an outbreak.
It's not like a chicken pox.
But this is the second
This is the second time.
This is the
Yeah,
second
this-
time.
But this time is serious, bro. The last time it was like one person.
Whoa.
But still, one person is a lot.
More men fucked after that.
Bafana game.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
Bafana game. Bafana won 3-1 against Zimbabwe. It was a World Cup qualifier for 2026.
What does
This is their
mean
second
for
game.
Bafana?
It means we are step ahead to
What did I
qualify.
mention?
But the isasendenyana lendlela.
But it's good.
Isasendenyana, yeah, but it's good.
Looking
Yeah.
good.
We played Nigeria,
we-
draw 2-2 Libona, and then we played Zimbabwe,
Zimbabwe.
Rabashapa
To
Teriwa.
hear that there's
Yeah.
wins and
So
draws,
there's four,
there are
yeah.
losses.
Playing four
Yeah.
games. Eh?
No.
4 points.
We
4
played
points.
3.
No, I'm saying in total in group stages, we are
Who did
gonna
we
play
play?
4. We're gonna
Yeah.
play 3.
Yes, we're gonna play 3.
Yeah, we already
played with
played 2.
Nigeria and
Yes,
Zimbabwe.
we are left with 1.
If it's not winner, let's
First round, no, there's gonna be another
another
second
round,
round.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's home and away.
Oh, home away. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we're
Oh,
still gonna-
it's still a long way to
I
go.
can't
No, I
remember
said,
the-
I
the-
said.
But it's
Nigeria.
still looking good.
We're still gonna go there.
See,
We went to
Nigeria,
Nigeria.
Nigeria,
Nigeria is
It
gonna
come here.
We're gonna
Oh.
go to
In
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, isn't it?
Yes.
Next
You
year,
said,
I
is it Devon?
It's
Free
yes.
Free State or something. Yeah.
Bloemfontein.
Oh.
Why everything connected to Free State you guys
Same
call
thing.
Lesotho?
Bloemfontein.
It's not. Lesotho is a province in southern Africa.
They
Le-
can't.
It's a, no,
Nigeria, fine.
no.
It's a road.
Lesotho, it's a country in
South
southern
Africa. Yeah.
Africa. It's
Yeah.
a country on its own. Bloemfontein, Free State, it's a province
I know.
in Free State.
But for now-
Under South Africa, we carry green IDs. The cut thing, I don't think they have the card. No, we have cut everywhere. We've cut. So yeah, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think another thing that I think I want to say about Bafana is I had a conversation. So I went to the tech shop. What the fuck I was going to buy there? But I was talking to an old lady, Kid Mama. So she started talking about Bafana. She said to me, hey, at least Bawini la Bafana. And then she's like, First time I'm actually interested in hearing whether the Bafana is playing, and I'm like, yeah, actually everyone now. Everyone now. Everyone is happy. I am.
After the Kef Ndondon, the way they played that, they brought South Africa back to them again.
Kuramanda, Karatuka Krusi.
Gross with the G.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
GR. Yeah.
Gross.
Something like that. Gross.
Yeah,
I get it's gross.
Gross. Yeah, the coach.
The coach.
Yeah. Ever since that guy Fitla Bafana Prom, there has been change. If he can track back, there has been.
Positive change.
They tried to come with politics, and he was never scared of them.
Yes.
They tried to bring politics.
Yes.
He didn't.
Like
he just
don't
give me the players.
Yes.
Give me the players.
And that's how you can tell a coach is
When the last did Sundowns or one team have so many players in one team? You think Sundowns would have allowed that?
Yes.
You know why? Because it poses. You have 8 players that play and they're in the first 11. Habakapu, it means you disabled Sundowns.
Yes.
They would never allow that back then. But now this guy, I want to choose. Because even if I want to take 12 from one team to play for this country, in terms of
because they are for the country.
That speaks to the amount of passion he has for the sport.
Yes.
More than anything.
And I think he won AFCON with some team here in Africa.
Is it?
Yeah. I can't remember what country, but he has coached in Africa before.
He's got a cup on his
Yeah,
head.
he understands Africa. Yeah.
They did
So
great, guys.
to go to World Cup, man, we will make it, man, with him.
And he's here to stay.
And he's here to stay.
Yeah.
I think I'm positive we'll qualify for the World Cup. I mean, we're already 4 points in.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other game whether we won or lost, but just judging from the 2 games we're talking about.
I think we won
It's
2-1 the
4
first one, and then 2-2, and then
the
When
last,
is it?
but yes.
Yeah.
But you can check it just to confirm. Yeah, and then what's
Comrades Marathon
Yeah.
past weekend.
past weekend there was Commerce Marathon.
Hardest day.
Hardest day.
Is that-
Yeah, I think it was was it the 90th? Or 90th was the one before, last year. Comrades was last year.
Yes.
Because this was the first up run after, I can't remember how long.
Really?
Yes.
Was it not up run last year as well?
No, it was down because it was the first one after COVID, I think. Wasn't it?
Really?
Let me double check.
Yes, I think it was the first one.
I think it was the second one.
It was, this was the second one after COVID. In 2021, Comrades didn't run, they did virtual Comrades Marathon. And in 2020, the country was completely closed. So if you remember, in 2021, we were closed around that time. And then we opened August. The country kind of freed a bit. I remember that because, June, July. The country opened around June, July. That's when we started Housemates Happy. So I always remember the time because we started it because the Kofifne quit the whole time. So when they allowed us to open, we started with Housemates Happy.
June,
July, around that time.
I'm going to check it was the last day up run.
Anyway, it was an up run. My chance went to represent. Josi actually went to run as well. We didn't mention him. He finished nice. A friend of mine, Pacey, got his screen number.
Nice.
I saw that.
Well done to him. That means 10 straight comrades.
Who's that?
10 straight comrades.
Face.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
So he ran 10 straight. I don't know, maybe he skipped one. But he has ran 10 comrades. 10 comrades. So when you run 10 comrades, they give you a green number. So the green number, it's a permanent number. Remember, when you run every year, they give you a different race number.
Yeah, race number.
Yeah, but once you have a green number, you lock that number. That's
your number.
That's your number, whether you go run or not. Nobody will ever use that number. Yeah, it's your number.
Nice.
That's the good thing about the green number. So he got that, and they've introduced a new medal. I think it's something Muchali. So it's sub 10. So when I wanted to go to Comrades, I wanted to go for Bill Rowan. So Bill Rowan is sub 9. So if you finish in less than an hour. So gold is the top 10. Anyone else after that until 7:30, it's silver. From 7:30 to 9 hours, it's Bill Rowan. And then 9 hours to 10, it's only 1 hour. It's that what Robert Mchali, but the surname is Mchali. I just can't remember the name. Yeah, but it's called Robert. It's a new medal that was introduced in 2019. That was after my run, dog. So it's 10 hours. So that's what I want to go for. Because I know I can do the 10 hours.
10 hours.
Yeah, 9 is gonna cost. It's gonna be a stretch. I can, But I think because they introduced that, I want to go to Comrades just to do that. The 10 hour, and then they have the Chapman one. It's 10 to 11, and then we call it a pink medal. Yeah. But it's a finisher's medal.
Yeah.
So you get it from 11
yeah.
but we call it a pink medal because it's for sissies.
It makes sense.
But they finished.
Yeah. That's not good enough. You don't go to Comrades to just finish Kalana. They did very well, yeah.
I shame you.
It's an
Mental
eye
strength.
So well done to
Mental strength.
well done to Mahlase, well done to my whole team and brotherhood. Well done to Hosi.
Oh, that team there, they always have like proper runners.
Yes, yeah. Opa went there, didn't run. He only took a picture with Khalda State. And well done to Khalda.
That woman.
That woman is just something.
Let's do no bashiya bafethu. Singasho nje kanjani bashiya bro.
Yeah, number one.
And the way she runs, the way she runs, she's composure. Like you can see the way she runs with lo muntu lo. She's still got it.
This is her second one, right?
Her first pace
This is her second one.
is the only pace.
And he broke. She broke her own record.
She broke her own record.
I saw like a snippet of it. Her running is so because the pace here
Go checking a respect.
You can.
She goes.
I don't know the day.
You can tell when she opens the distance.
And another thing,
You can,
another thing was, or rather, it was the first time after I can't remember how many years a non-South African won the Comrades. That guy's from Netherlands who won in Gamla.
Oh yeah, the guy.
Yeah, because it was your Bomusi.
Yes,
it was always Mzansi.
The
So I think after 5 or whatever years.
My throne brings everybody.
Yes, they do. Runners for across the yeah, we just charge them more.
90,000.
We just charge them more to run. Yes, 90,000 people.
90,000 people.
Oh, it's a South African baby, Jay.
It's a South African baby, yeah.
It's amazing.
You started by Zulume.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't started by Zuluman, but Zuluman and that race and finished it first.
okay.
Yeah, but nearly won, so it
makes sense.
I tell my comrade.
That's what I'm saying. That's
It's our. That's why it runs in our shores. Because Kanoko it never borrowed about so they could run from KZN to Mozambique.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, they could fucking walk and run from here to there. That's how the Nkomos ended up in Zimbabwe. We walked there.
Yeah,
we walked.
Next topic.
June 16 is fast approaching. Literally in the next 4 days? 3 days? 3 days.
Oh,
2 days.
2 days.
Oh, 2 days. In 2 days.
Sunday.
In 2 days on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah. It's another thing that
There's
you
been a
guys
hype around June 16.
What do you think?
My thing with not only June 16, with these public holidays that commemorate certain events that took place in the past, for me, I feel like they've lost that thing. It just becomes one of those days where people cry and drink with their friends, and that's just
How would you want us to celebrate June 16? In particular, because you're saying all the holidays. So you have an idea of how each day should probably be commemorated.
I honestly haven't thought of that, because I just feel like I want anything, man, that's happening that has been happening.
What would you want to see happening besides what's happening is not up to your level or satisfactory?
Yeah.
What would you want to see happening? Or we should just continue drinking and running?
I don't know, honestly.
Does it mean anything to you right now? I know then it did, but let's talk about 2024. Does June 16, 2024 mean anything? Besides the commemoration and remembering and people playing Sarafina movies, besides the same speeches, same thing that we went through.
Remembrance of whatever happened.
Are we stuck there, or we can use June 16 to create something?
I think my view now, we shouldn't now commemorate June 16. Let's build something on it. The now thing now. Yeah, like what can help the youth now? Let's activate the youth now by the activation of June 16, fighting the struggles of the youth now.
Yeah.
The personal struggle that we have on the streets.
I think youth.
We've got different struggles now.
No, Mara.
What I'm
No, continue.
What I'm saying is, maybe we can look at what the youth is suffering from the most, and then we make it a national campaign, maybe we look at how do we prepare our youth for work, how do we make them entrepreneurs, like those programs that we just
They do every June 16.
nah dog.
There are seminars for June 16.
They still go back on the history,
Yeah, but
they are not doing the now.
It's not everyone that does it, but there are provinces where this is not used for. So a holiday is not just a holiday. June 16, who was there?
Yeah.
Plan, yeah. How do we improve the life of the youth? Because that day is used for. It should be the conversation. Should I'm agreeing with it. Should be that. Yes, we remember what happened. They fought for our rights, whatever. We see about faith, but we're here now. We can't keep on fighting and wearing.
Doing now.
I'm a school uniform. Some of man,
True though. Very true.
You got what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no campaign. So I hear what you say. So use that, but be intense. Have campaigns.
Yeah.
Be intense. Tell you about the campaigns of youth.
Yeah,
We're
true.
gonna do this, but there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
So let's rather have maybe go FNB.
Yeah.
Come with your CV. There's gonna be universities and whatnot. Come through. There's gonna be. So use June 16 in the morning as a platform for companies that wanna hire, that have open vacancies. Use
That's
use that on got June 16
Get them
now.
present.
Then the party after.
Yeah, you can party because we are party
Because
people.
now we saying the first thing is, guys, I'm saying leadership. All these companies that have leaderships and come through, pull us to FNB for a change. Pull us to FNB for something meaningful for the youth. Where they know everyone is gonna go there. For you to even go in, you gotta have either your education certificate or your CV or your
qualifications,
plumbing, whatever you can do.
Bring
you
it.
come with how feature. It's the job export, dog.
Yeah.
Do the job export.
I think Gauteng does the Department of Gauteng province.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
does
do.
that.
Does that on June 16?
No, not true.
No, as a program.
No, they do, but
They
the
do
program,
expo.
but that
But it's not
program
enough.
does not reach everyone.
It's not enough.
Oh yeah, but
It doesn't reach
What are we-
everyone.
what do
So
we-
I'm
what
looking
do we
for,
have in
because
Soweto?
remember holiday, everyone is at home.
Yes.
Kids, whoever, whether you go to, every young person is at home, unless if you're young and wacky.
Yeah.
For corporate, not corporate, for your retail or wherever they require you
To be there
because
all
even
the time.
other corporate companies now, people do work
Require
on,
you. Yeah.
they work, you know what I mean? Yeah. So on that day, you're reaching everyone. You know, just because this expos the young issue of Masanten Convention Center, how many people can reach?
Can go there.
Can
yeah.
go
People
there.
don't have jobs, bro, but we expect them to have money to
Yeah.
come from here and go to Center
Yeah.
and have
So
food
next
and
one.
have whatever.
Father's
That
Day.
makes sense.
So on the same days.
As June 16.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people have a thing to say about that. I'm like, it's just when's Wenjan? Maybe the previous.
How many
weekend.
minutes? How many time we have?
We can run 15 minutes.
Okay. 15 will be done.
Dallas
Father's
Kuno.
Day. Are you looking forward to it?
No.
I'm not looking forward to
Father's Day was
women
never-
calling
never been
themselves
Father's
Day.
fathers.
It's never
It's just
been
been a day.
It's just women telling us.
I'm not
Happy
looking
Father's Day
forward
to
to
themselves.
women dragging men by being being deadbeats on social media. Like I don't understand why can't we make Father's Day really about what it should be, celebrating fathers who are present and who are doing
Mara banna le bona se ba re Happy Mother's Day, ya ke re.
being in their kids' lives.
Banna le bona se ba e wish the Happy Mother's Day.
They do.
Is it?
Banna, yes.
Happy Mother's Day to myself.
Yes.
As a guy.
Parents.
Yes. You are not the mother.
Well, but we are not.
Kanjalo machita kunamntana
Nah, that's not dumb. You see, we're not gonna be able to fix this country. Yeah, but they do. Yes, there's the picture. I'll actually show you the picture with the guy who claimed Yes, I read Mother's Day to myself. Because we who is it so he mothers. You see, what can I say?
Yeah.
He mothers the child. He is
And
not
father.
the mother. He is just mothering.
Yes.
He's doing the mother's responsibility.
please,
That
you are not
doesn't
the
make-
mother.
Yeah, because mina ngizombuza ukuthi unekeke bro.
It's not
Ungamita
nice,
wena.
honestly, guys.
Mangakushawa ungamita, yeah.
Like hook up 22. My point. It's not nice. I wish we could just have that one Father's Day where we do what is meant to be done for Father's Day.
I'd really love to.
I'd love to see.
I love Father's Day because I pride myself in loving my kids. However,
Yeah, no, we know
differences with their mothers or whatever, the whole universe is a whole really nice they are fun. But I don't want to lie. On that day, bro, I wanna feel like I'm a father.
Yeah.
I wanna feel like it's a Father's Day. You know, like I wanna feel. Because on a Mother's Day, people feel it's a Mother's Day somehow. Yeah. Especially people that. Yeah. I think for the last 2-3 years, Nyana, when I was in the last 5 years, in every single serious relationship I was in, on Mother's Day, I managed to deliver flowers.
No, that's
And a
lovely.
chocolate, yeah. I learned it, so I'm a fucking good lover. I'm just full of shit. Yeah, I just don't
Men
take-
deserve flowers too, guys.
Yeah.
By the way, men deserve
No,
flowers.
fuck flowers, you want bottles.
I think to add on to what you
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We want bottles.
I think to add
I'm a
on
funny idea, cheap flower.
to add on to what you just said, I want to motivate you, my celebrate you, it's actually gonna maybe build a better fatherhood that's needed. You understand?
100%.
Especially when people feel appreciated and feel, because there are fathers that are doing great, guys. We can't lie about it. There are fathers that are doing bad, sharp. But let's consider the good side so that we can bring the
Yeah,
bad
let's not
ones. to come
celebrate the
back.
bad,
Do
guys.
you get what I'm saying?
Welcome to Apple Online.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Day
Yeah.
is not about
is the whole
celebrating.
point.
It's not about blasting people who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's not about women calling themselves fathers. Father's Day is about celebrating
They are
men who
not.
are present
I'll post
and
it.
fully responsible for their kids.
Think of
Why?
that Masai trend. I know. Now we did be
You know what I mean? It's shy.
I don't want to be a trash. I don't want to be a trash.
Nice. Not because somebody called you out, but because this thing we're doing is so beautiful. You wanna be part of it.
So initially, happy Father's Day bafitsi
Yeah.
thina abantu abanenhliziyo
Please.
nesistere ngayi angeke asitshele ngokuthi ifather because akana nansi
I mean,
dashingana yikho.
I mean.
Yeah, so we will. I think, is it, we can, because we're going to load after Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
So we can literally
Happy
wish.
Father's
Yeah, Happy Father's Day to
In
all the
advance,
niggas.
yeah.
Be it a deadbeat or not. If you're a deadbeat, you know the
Go
job
back.
that you need to do,
Yeah.
dog. I mean, these kids need us. We don't have to have or spend every day with them because that is only possible when you're in a relationship with a woman. Because this thing of baby mama, baby daddy is the one that actually stretches the time we want to spend with the kids. Because sometimes you don't want to see your baby daddy or you hate your baby mama, then the kids get to suffer. So, but on this day, we are not talking about the politics of
remove
anything else.
yourself.
Let's just say
Remove yourself.
to those good fathers that are doing good and they're contributing, you see them happy Father's Day to them
You're doing an
and wish them happy
amazing job.
Father's Day.
We
Yeah.
love you
What
guys.
can you
I
say to the
respect-
fathers before we move?
Oh, first of all, they're doing an amazing job. I respect and honor you so very much. We need more fathers
Fathers like
like
you.
you. Having fathers like that, having fathers who are present and responsible, holistically, not only
For
financially,
money. Yeah.
will it gives me hope for the kind of kids we are raising.
Yes.
Top man. That's a good one. Last one, 22.0.
22.0,
Yeah.
that's the last one.
So that's our party of the year, 22.0.
Yeah, boy.
The party of the party. So I'm working on a headliner. I've made up my mind.
Okay.
I'm going with 2 headliners, piano and hip hop. You're gonna love the hip hop guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So first time I'm not gonna share this with my team because normally what I do is I share with you guys. This time I'm not gonna share. I'm just gonna drop the fly.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want you to be
Excited.
I want you to
Yes,
see
excited.
when I say to you, I'm good at this shit. So I want you to look at the flies like that motherfucker. He's actually good at this shit.
Let's go.
Because it's 22.0. That's my birthday celebration. We're going in harder.
Let's go.
Harder. 4 days.
Hey.
4 days. I'm still discussing with the fam whether we do
Kileli.
Thursday or Monday. But I wanna start on a Thursday to do the comedy because
Yeah.
it's Kitty 25.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, I do comedy early and then hit the comedy and then we go to Groove Friday, TNF.
TNF.
And then Saturday it's 22.0, the main event. Ipati Amapa. And then Sunday is Rapture Sundays.
Sunday.
We going hard as well.
Yes.
So on Monday we're not gonna host if we host in comedy on Thursday, but if we're not hosting on Thursday.
We have 2
We'll
weeks.
do, but I really want to push it to Thursday because it make more sense. They are still fresh.
Yeah.
Monday they'll be tired.
Yeah.
Because
Even the team itself.
even the team, even everyone else last thing called
Yeah.
Shopo
Yeah.
will be tired. You know what I mean? But if it's Thursday, it is the only event before the weekend to look forward to.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Random
2
questions.
headliners.
Random question.
Do I have a random question for you? I don't think I have a random.
Anyone has a question for me?
Anyone
Random?
can take it. Do you have a random question?
No, I don't ask questions.
You don't have questions? I don't think I have a random question.
That
for
is
you.
your part. Me, I ask dumb questions, bro.
Wow.
Okay,
You guys don't
maybe
have
maybe question him ngathi name.
To him.
No, I want a question.
To him.
It doesn't have to be about anything. It could be about what we
Like-
just spoke about now.
As wena as a person, angithi unento zakho nama bathi babiza nama pros and cons wawo.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest con or prawn?
Oh,
Eh,
I just
like the nicest thing that you love about yourself and the baddest thing that you know. Which is, yeah, but I don't like it, but that's me.
Hey, man, now why are you doing me like that?
I just got a question for you. Now I have a random question.
I think first and foremost, what I read the pros, it's the positive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a finisher. Yeah, it hurts me when I don't finish what I've started. So I continue even when I don't have full enough resources. I'm glad that you asked that question. You saw my face just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it hurts my soul that I don't have the necessary equipment for the pod. How I want it to look like, how I want the look is perfect.
Yeah, but
how
you
I
do.
want it to sound it like, you know, because I had planned for it, but the life happened. But one thing that gives me hope and peace is I'm not gonna stop because I don't have soccer boots. I'm still a good player. I'm gonna keep on kicking the ball because there's people that still want me in their team to be, though I don't have soccer boots. But that's just that. To get the ability to get things done is something that made me happy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So that's your prawn.
That is my
Even
prawn.
if whatever situation we or whatever consequences
Yeah.
ezenzakalayo, you finish.
I finish at this.
So that's
yeah.
your
No more knockout. I come first.
What's your con? That something that you do. Like our con will be balega giant. But you know what
And it's the shittiest thing.
shittiest thing is
Nenkani. I'm fucking stubborn. I'm a born star.
I believe that.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing about me,
That I believe.
I'm stubborn. I hate dumbness.
Yeah.
So the stubbornness was built by that. Because people think they can just be dumb and get away with it. So then I started as a boy, I started to be like, you can't just be dumb and everybody's
Accept
okay.
it, yeah.
So it awakened something in me. It's like, I'm not going to allow dumbness in my life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might be smart, but because I'm already hot, I don't see the smart man. But what I like is, everyone I have a conversation with, you guys always bring that conversation back. Because, you know, Magapendul, bigger high or hype or whatever. Yeah, but that's my mind. It's just I don't like that about me. I don't like that I'm
But you have
stubborn.
it. You call.
Ikona fana na ya and my kids are like that too now. Ooh, what's your question?
I'm sure in life as we stubborn, we've got negotiables and non-negotiables in
Yeah.
life. What is your one non-negotiable in life? With this one, I
a
won't
no-no.
match.
Overall.
Overall,
It can jump to Jolo.
Everything overall. This one I won't budge on. This is my non-negotiable in life.
Find out. So something I won't take. Is that what you say?
Yes.
I won't take.
You won't even compromise.
How
Whether
much?
family, you or your kid, this is
This
way
happens.
more than life.
Child.
Yeah, let me not waste Caesar's time. I think one thing I would not take is I cannot have sex with a girl that I know who they fucked prior.
Okay.
I can't. Like if I know who ke mang,
Motho o mtsebang or something.
if I don't know, I don't care because I don't know them. I would not know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but if someone has to say I slept no season or season uhlabile la, angeke ngiyerapha.
Okay.
Anyone that never hlabas, I won't hlaba.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is my standard route. Like if I had, but it happened that you were hlaba, then you get told after. But immediately after being
Find
told,
out.
that's gone. Yeah, because I ain't gonna share a paradise.
Salam.
Yeah. Kichira. Song of the weekend.
James Bakery until morning.
Okay. Okay.
Caesar. Watch on.
Mampinja. There's a song called Tiger.
Okay.
Yes.
The Soil, Amen. It's a prayer.
Okay.
Yours?
Yours?
or-
Mine is M Z2.
That's fine.
Mine is Nas
Music.
featuring Nas featuring J. Cole, Benny and the Butcher, Son of Man,
Okay.
and Kilani, Down for You.
Now, who is that?
Again.
Again.
It's not there.
Winner.
My song of the year.
Bye. Yeah.
Bani? So what's the name of the song?
No, Kosi
Yeah,
FM.
Mambinja.
Tiger.
I think the song that I've listened to the most this week was Chris Brown. What's this song, man? Till the Wheels Fall Off.
Okay.
So I know I listen to that song every day of my life, but this week I was walking down from the shops. So there were two kids, like you can tell they're like 11, 12. So they were on the phone. They were listening to the rap on that song. I think yeah. Then and they're rapping and they keep.
Because it's your song.
Yeah, I was like to them,
kick.
that's Chris Brown, boys. And they're like, yeah, I'm alone. So, and then I went home. I couldn't wait to get home.
Listen to your sound.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've been, but I don't play it in the car. I've been playing it
At
at
home.
home. So
Yeah.
I get stuck in the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that.
That was my whole purpose of starting Song of the Song. That
Oh,
song that gets stuck on your head as you keep playing it, especially when you're at home.
That is the one, yeah. Oh, you've already set your song. So now I can talk to you. Kat, you set your song.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
James
What's your
Vickery
song,
in the
though?
morning.
Say
James
Bob
Vickery
Marley.
in the morning.
Oh,
Siyavala awusong ukuthi Bob Marley ayon rakelayo in Zion. Ayivala sithi
Kimurus. We are